I hear a lot of big companies, certainly in Silicon Valley, there are these outposts from just about any large
Yes.
Fortune 100 company. And they say, well, listen, we need to be, if we're going to be disrupted, we're going to be the ones who disrupt us. We'll be the ones who eat our own lunch, which is a wonderful sentiment for a company that's trying to push forward and become more innovative or to move past their current product portfolio. In reality, it really hurts to be disrupted, and it's really, this sort of self-inflicted disruption is hard for companies, sort of the DNA of the company to accept. Can you give us maybe even a story of how you're seeing that happen, and that tension between, we know what we want to do, we know what we ought to do, that it's good for our country, our company, and our future, but wow, we're not going to do this because this is just way too hard, or it's really hard for us to get past that point.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So in fact, the colleagues within NTT iCube, the company that I'm running, spent years creating a very disruptive kind of software-defined virtual network function product that was very disruptive to NTT Communications. To make things worse, NTT Communications also acquired another company that also competes with what we built. So here we are in Silicon Valley coming up with a beautiful product that we think is really innovative. It's going to push the boundaries. And here, one of our operating companies buys a major competitor. Very uncomfortable, very difficult, very political. So we are in the midst of commercializing our product through a couple of our operating companies, including the one that owns the competitor. And it's going to be really interesting. But yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. It's slow going. It's difficult. There is nothing easy about it. But it's the right thing. It's the right thing ultimately. And NTT is going to come out as winners, right? Regardless of which way the market demand kind of goes. What's excellent is we're willing to fail. If this product doesn't succeed in the market, I feel like we have the air cover, probably because we're so large. It's like, okay, well, we invested, X millions of dollars, 80 million, whatever it is, didn't work. Oh, it's okay. And again, that's a kind of a benefit from working for a large company, but being a teeny kind of startup in the midst.